Greetings, Aquarius, and welcome to your message for today. And I'll be doing a little channeling and a tarot and see what the sacred creators want you to know in the oracle. And I have been doing a lot of readings for the collective Aquarius. And you have come into some magic. You're really at this next phase of manifestation, and you can feel that in the energies around you, in your dreams, in your connections, and just how there is a flow and ease in your communication. And there is magic in that. But it's time to focus on your health. If you've been firing up at all cylinders, burning the candle at both ends, take time to receive this energy. As we come into this last few ripples of June. So there is a processing of your emotions at this time as well. And so that is what I have for you. And the sacred creators want us to know, Aquarius, that it's time for you to get back to the elemental. That is to the elements of the magician. That is of the air, fire, earth, and water. Spend time in nature. Become grounded. Be elemental. Whatever that means, but you have all the elements you need to move forward, Aquarius. The number 48 could be important. And you're having a time of fierce serenity. You could be seeing the image of the lion. That's Leo energy, your counterpart in the zodiac. So there is this energy of mirroring, that sense of being center stage, a shining in the sun, fierce serenity. Those are paradoxical words. It's so that's suggesting that when you get back to the elementals, you're going to use your skills and your very innovative abilities, Aquarius, to be both fierce like the lion, but serene, calm. This is the number 8, the tarot card, perhaps strength. You have all the strength you need to fall in love with your own story. Well, this is beautiful energy, and this is what's happening right now. How could you possibly not be falling in love with your own story, Aquarius? You have been on such a deep journey through the underworld, connecting to the high priestess, because you and the magician are working with the elemental. And you have journeyed through those figures of the masculine and feminine. You've gotten that divine partnership. You're making good choices in these relationships. And you're falling in love with your own story. You're telling your story now. And what is it that we need to know about getting back to the elemental, Aquarius? And you know how much I loved seeing you all, and I hope you're doing wonderfully well. And get back to the elemental. This is what we need to know for Aquarius as we get back to the elemental. Well, this is the elemental. This is the farmer. You have done a lot of work. You've invested well. And you now are at this juncture where you're looking at your harvest and thinking, well, do I want to go on? I've been both fierce and serene. A farmer has to have that patience to plant the seed and nurture it, sustain it, and then watch it grow and harvest it. So there has been a harvest. And congratulations, Aquarius, because you've worked so hard and you deserve to be paid for what you give out to others. You're so generous. You're so abundant. You share. But now it's like you're wondering, do I take all of this work I've done and keep going at the same pace or at the same job with the same investment company? In my own energy of what I want to bring down and make real in the world? Get back to the elemental. Well, you're going to move forward quickly. So trust whatever you've planted, whatever you're growing, it's going to move forward because you've got the willpower, the determination. The sphinxes, you've solved some riddles, something ancient in you, maybe a generational situation. And that now you're following those stars above your canopy and you're moving to a new audience, to a new destination, to a new place where people are going to recognize you and recognize what you offer, what you've invested in, what you work on. And you're also getting ready to go quickly with bold action. You're fired up. You have a lot of enthusiasm, Aquarius, toward this innovative, inspiring, psychic project. You're upgrading. You're traveling, but maybe traveling to new dimensions, because this chariot can travel in many domains. The highways of the planet Earth are not the only place where we can invest and travel and be enthusiastic about these new opportunities that bring us to the Empress, the Great Mother, receiving love. This is abundance just flowing like this waterfall. It's a windfall, waterfall, airfall. It's elemental, earthfall, skyfall. But it's going to bring you such beauty, such luxury, such abundance, such creation, creativity. That's how you're going to fall in love with your own story, because you're falling in love with the Empress. And Taurus energy and Cancer energies are very heightened in the reading. And what is it that we need to know about fierce serenity? The Emperor. The Emperor is fierce when needed, to stand their ground, to go after a situation with authority, with structure, with integrity. Aries energy and Taurus energy. These are the divine masculine and feminine, and that's what you're moving toward quickly, this amazing power couple. This is the couple of not only planet Earth, of the fifth dimension, because they travel with the charioteer anywhere they want to go. And they're working together using all of the elementals. And also, you could say that the Empress and Emperor are fierce serenity. The Emperor needs to be fierce, they can. The Empress is serene. And it's coming in because you're falling in love with your own story now. Aquarius, and there's the King of Cups. Well, I've been doing your readings on a regular basis, and I'm noticing the King of Cups is wanting to show up. This could be somebody you know already, somebody you're connecting to in a deep way, a deep emotional way. That could be part of this power couple. It's something you're going to love deeply, be very balanced. Falling in love with your own story because you have deep understanding about what it is you've gone through, what this journey is. And it's coming in with the energy of another king. Well, you have the Emperor and already two of the kings. This is could be you, Aquarius, with the sword of truth, of authority, another sense of professionalism, but also deep emotion. You could be connecting to a Cancerian, a Scorpio, Pisces, Libra, Aquarius, a Gemini. But you're connecting on a deep, authoritative level that takes action toward what it is you're really wanting to go toward now. So you're ready, Aquarius. This is happening right now. When you fall in love with your story, you're going to just start flying with fire, with confidence. You've been waiting for this, and now you've got the energy to move toward it with speed, with willpower, determination, triumph. Your story is going to be triumphant. And it's also going to bring you to the deepest connection to the masculine and feminine energies. And when you have these two joined, you have everything. And sending you love, Aquarius. Please
Greetings,
subscribe.
Aquarius, and welcome.